Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherry and this is Granny's Sewing Room. And I had a few people ask me to do a tutorial on how I did my cowl neck. And I'm not happy with this one. To me it's too choking me. So I'm going to attempt today to show you how I did my cowl neck. And I was reading it out of a magazine, I think Threads or something like that online, and I'll put a link in the description box below if I remember. But anyway, I don't like it this tight to my neck, so I am going to cut my pattern in maybe 5/8 to an inch on either side. So I'm going to have to cut the back of my pattern to match the front of my pattern. So I'm going to cut it in, and I'm going to put the camera up and show you what I'm doing. And then I think I read where you take your tape measure, and mine's pretty stiff, and you put it as low as you want your cowl neck. So I'm thinking I want mine 25 inches, to flow 25 inches. And then you divide that by 2. So what, 12.5 is what I would put on my, where I'd have to do my separation so I can get it to fall that low. So I'm going to show you me cutting the side. Now the sloper that I used is, I just picked one that fit real well, and it is the Love Notions Classic Tee. So I think it fits real well everywhere else, the sleeves, so there's no point in me trying to draft and make my own when I already have one I like. So I'm tracing that out, and then I'm going to work off of that. Let me show you my first attempt. Now this is my first attempt at making the cowl neck, and I spread 2 inches on each slice. And now I'm going to have to go more than 2 inches because I want this to measure 25 inches. And I'm cutting my corner to my neck. Wait a minute, let me see. Right here, I'm going to cut that in further, so it's going to be further out toward my shoulders. So I'm going to set the camera up, put it down, and show you and try to talk as I'm doing it the best I can. I'm not good at tutorials, so forgive me. I'm doing my best, but I am trying to do what someone asked me, a few people asked me, to show you how I went about doing this. And I like this one, but like I say, I want it to be lower, kind of like this. More of me showing, I guess, huh? So, all right, I'll set you up and I'll be right back and show you what I'm doing. Has anyone told you you're special today? If not, let me be the first, because you are in God's eyes and in mine. So, be right back. Okay, I have my front and back piece cut out. Now I'm going to start working on them. Now, I want my neckline to be longer up here, or wider. I don't know what the right term is, but I think I said I want it 5/8. I didn't want a whole inch. So let me grab my, oh, here it is right here. So I'm going to go in 5/8 and 5/8 in on this one, because I got to do the same thing to the back. And I'm just going to use some old fabric that I'm not real fond of to test this out. And let's see, how do I do this? This is always fun. Yeah, that looks okay to me. Yeah, let's start with this right like this, and scoot this in like this. I don't know if I want it that scooped. I'm going to do it just like this. Woo. All right, and cut this out. So I widened my neckline. And let's see. It's about the same. Make sure these two fit. And they fit pretty good. Needs to go just a little more. I'm going to say call that good. All right, they fit pretty good. So the back can go to the side. Now I want to do my seam allowance on both. So let me get my seam allowance in there. And the seam allowance was 3/8. 1, 2, 3. So I'm marking my seam allowance. Okay, so and now I'm going to make 2 points. Try to be, see how big this my shoulder seam is. It's 3.5. So what is that? 1, 2, here and here. So I'm going to mark 2 spots. And I'm going to bring them to the front fold. And I would say this one, I'm going to put this. I will get it. And then the next one. About right there. And then another one goes in about 2/3 from your arm. Now we cut this. And you don't cut all the way through. You cut to the seam allowance, jump it, and then cut to the other side of the seam allowance so you have that hinge. I need thicker paper than this. This is just kind of too thin. But this is my first time playing around with trying to reconstruct or hack or whatever you call it, your own pattern. if I cut that through enough. We'll find out. I think that has to be cut just a little more. All right, let me get... So the first thing we want to do is tape down the center piece. I don't need that much, so I'm going to tape it right here. Probably could have done this way. I bet I could. Tape this down. And we draw a line. Well, that would have worked then, I guess. So 2 inches, 2.5 inches is what I'm going to want to spread each one of my little things here. Let me get it all untangled here. Here we go. So I want it 2.5 inches. Go here. I think the small one would have worked. Here's 2.5. Two and a half. All right, 2.5 again. And now 2.5 again. Try to get this to line up better. I don't have the hinges perfect. All right, so keep that on there like that. And I want to go up 2 inches higher. I'll do 3. Yep. 1, 2. There we go. And then we want to come up. All right, and I want to cut down. So I'm going to fold this down onto itself and draw the shoulder seam. And then I always like to put a little mark right here to show me where I want my shoulder seam to go. So let me cut this out. Oops, sorry, the phone's ringing. But here's my piece. I'll be right back. Okay, this is what I came up with. I wasn't able to get it to spread like I wanted to. This one spread pretty good, the old one. And I don't know if it has with me shortening the arm, you know, going wider neckline. But I got it for 1.5, 1.5, 2.5. I am going to sew it up, find some old fabric, and just see what it turns out to be like. And I'll show it to you when I'm all done. But anyway, that's the basic way I do a cowl neck. I've watched or was reading the Threads magazine, how they do it. But then someone just told me of a new way of doing it, and I think her name, oh, I'll have to put her link. I can't remember it. Something thoughtful creativity or something like that. But I'll put that in the link to her channel. And if this don't turn out, maybe I'll try it that way the next time. So, all right, I'm going to end this video and get the top made, and then I will come back and show that to you and let you see what it turned out like. Be back in a bit. Bye. Okay, here's the finished product. I still have to hem the sleeves and the bottom, but I'm really happy with this one. So, yep, I'm really happy with this one. I took the neckline out 3/4 of an inch or 3/4 of an inch on each side, and on the back, made my own back band, neck band. I folded it in when I sewed it. So it's folded in so it won't plop out. But I think it's low enough. It's not choking me. It fits. This is a real stretchy, so I didn't care if I messed it up, but it's a good muslin. But there you have it. I'm going to go hem my sleeves and my hem, and I'll be done. I'm going to do that on the cover stitch. So you go out and have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll talk to you real soon. Go do something creative, but whatever you do, do it in the name of the Lord, and your blessings will always come back to you. God bless everybody. Bye-bye.